and this is day trading to buy my next car. Too tough, man, too tough. I bought this car when I was 19. Yo, what is going on, everyone? And this is going to be the start of a new series that I'm doing on my YouTube, and this is day trading to buy my next car. So I don't know if you guys know, but I come from a car background. A lot of the followers on my social media are from my car page, and so I'm a huge car guy, and I feel like a lot of you guys would be interested in this type of content. By the way, I give total credit to AB Trades. This entire idea is from him. He's a huge inspiration, and so I wanted to do my little own spin on the idea. I think it's a great idea, and so yeah, man, I'm gonna kind of break down how I plan on approaching it, and this is just the first episode, so I'm not really sure how long this is gonna take. But we'll get into everything, you know, throughout this video. The first thing that I did want to show you guys, though, is the trade that I took today. I was able to make $547 across 5 accounts. So a like 2,700 day for me, which is pretty good. But let me show you the trade real quick. So as you can see, we're very bullish on the day. We tapped into this massive 4-hour gap, and we have imbalances that we need to fill higher. Honestly, was not going to take this trade, but once we swept out Asia low, we like started displacing right up and towards the straw, and like we had a clear objective, which was taking out the straw. For me, it was just about finding an entry. What do we see here? I talk about this all the time. We get a retracement into this massive gap right here, a great closure right here on the 1 minute, and then like, bro, safe stop loss, chopped around for a little bit, but eventually ended up hitting take profit. Bro, look at my win rate. Let it focus. 93% win rate on the year, bro. Genuinely insane. And so yeah, I made this across 5 accounts with Top Step. And so a very calm $2,700 day for me. But now it is time to show you how I plan on achieving this goal of buying a new car from trading. All right, so I'm gonna show you guys the car that I currently drive. Opening the garage right now. Look at all the car parts in my garage, bro. And here it is, man. Hopefully the sun isn't too bright, but as you can see, man, the 2024 BMW X6M competition. Man, this thing is just so fire. Like, honestly, like I've had this car for over a year, and I really have had no problems with it. I mean, it's just so clean in the sun, man. It's like actually such a nice day out, by the way. Quick interior, hold on, let me get a cold start for you guys. It's so loud. It is actually so loud. Forgot to grab my phone, but I'm going to show you guys how I plan on making this all happen, man. It is a bit ambitious, but the fact that I've been able to accomplish so much at such a young age, I mean, bro, just look at this. Look at it, man. Oh, man. Too tough, man, too tough. But yeah, it definitely is a bit ambitious, but the fact that I was even able to buy a $140,000 car at the age of, I bought this car when I was 19, honestly just goes to show that you can do literally whatever you want if you put your mind to it. And like, bro, it's so cliche and it's so like, it's so corny to say, but like, bro, it is genuinely true. If you guys knew like the background I came from, like you probably would not think that it was even possible. Bro, it's such a nice day out. Like all the snow is melting. It's like 42 degrees, bro. It's like short sleeve shirt weather. I live in the Midwest, so like that's genuinely like a good temperature. So I'm currently driving to a spot where I'm gonna show you guys pretty much everything that I've done to my car and basically how I plan on achieving this milestone, because I'm gonna be honest, man, I'm not gonna lie though, like I could have done this idea where it's like I'm day trading to buy an apartment and to like move out, but bro, I'm just way more passionate about cars, and I feel like it's something that you guys can kind of look up to, because I know a lot of people who follow me for my car, and I like truly I think like this would be an interesting journey. And I know I can do it. It's literally just about time. But again, gonna make the drive real quick, and then I'll pick you guys up and we'll talk about how we're gonna go about achieving this milestone, man. So, okay, so here is the car. This is where I do a lot of my like TikToks. Also, I hope the wind is not too bad, but bro, this is my 2024 BMW X6M, bro. And I bought this car when it was completely stock. Actually, let's check how many miles are on the odometer. So just some backstory. I bought this car when it had 6,000 miles, okay? And I have had it for some pretty good time, like I can't lie. Bro, I've driven this thing like so much. I've not checked the odometer in a while though, so this will be interesting. Okay, I got the mileage, bro. Oh my gosh. Oh shoot, hold on. Can you guys see that number right there? Hold on. Boom, right there. 42,000 miles, and I bought this car when it had 6,000 miles, bro. So I bought this thing for $120,000, and obviously, like, I'm financing it. I'm only 20 years old. I bought it when I was 19, bro. I'm trying to build my credit. I obviously had my mom co-sign because there's no way a bank would approve me for a loan to buy this beast. But yeah, bro, I bought this thing completely stock. I'm gonna go over every single mod that I've done so far. Okay, well, a dude just showed up here, and he's actually kicking me out. So I think it's the guy that owns the property. Kind of sucks, but we're gonna go to another location, and we'll pick up where I left off. Anyway, as I was saying before I got interrupted, I'm gonna break down everything that I've spent on this car because it is a lot. I spent $120,000 on this car, and that's not counting mods. So I'm gonna break everything down real quick. So first, starting off with the carbon, take a look at the carbon hood real quick with the badge from Toronto Carbon. I have two body kits on here. The first one is about $8,000, and the second one is about $8,000. So $16,000 total on the carbon body kit. Half of it is from RW Carbon, and then half is from Larte Design. The wheels are from Vossen. These are so nice. I also have the calipers painted to match. Just realized I haven't shown much of the back, but as we can see right here, the exhaust is from Valvetronic. You guys can hear it right there. And the only thing that I've done performance-wise to this car, other than the exhaust, is catless downpipes. I have not been able to get a tune yet. I was going to do it last summer, but I got my license suspended. So take a look at the front lip. Too nice. The matching emblems right there. Bro, this carbon hood looks too crazy. And so I'm not gonna lie, bro, I have spent so much money on this car, but I did the exact same three when I had my RS3, and bro, I even had a 2023 Toyota GR86. Bro, I spent so much money on that car and then got rid of it like 2 or 3 months after it. But actually, that was kind of a like unique scenario. I basically bought a car with a rebuilt title and didn't realize it. Also, by the way, one more thing I forgot to mention. If we couldn't see earlier, got the carbon steering wheel. Don't mind the Balenciaga on the feet. Do not mind it whatsoever. But bro, cars are something I'm really passionate in. And I've had some pretty cool builds in the past. Like I mentioned, I had a 2022 RS3. That thing was super dope. But for my next car, bro, I want it to be like a coupe because I had so much fun driving that GR86. Genuinely one of the best driving experiences out there is inside of a coupe. That's why I mentioned it. So let's go over the game plan, okay? It is currently February 10th, and I am up $20,000 on the year so far. From trading alone, by the way, I am not counting my mentorship. I am not counting my course. This is strictly from verified trading P&L that I post all over my socials. And so I'm planning to make around $100,000 by the time it's like the end of summer. So around the same time that I bought this car, which was in August, I believe, 2 years ago, or a year ago actually, that is when I'm hoping to get my next car. So I don't know how long it's gonna take. I wanna do like one episode like every week or two. I'm just gonna do it when I feel like it, man. And I'm doing this legit, man. Like I've never had this good of a start to a year ever. I literally have a 93% win rate. And so yeah, I'm shooting for, you know, around August, September, like around there, and we'll see where we're at, man. But this is a goal that I had for myself at the beginning of the year. Kind of wanted to be transparent with you guys and just tell you it straight and make it into a series, man, because I think this could be really fun. What car is it going to be is probably a question I'm going to get a lot. And again, I talked about how I loved the coupe experience, but to be honest, I'm not too sure. It's definitely gonna be something that I'm gonna have to think about. But genuinely, man, like this car, bro, the interior, stars. Can you guys even see the stars on the roof? I don't know, man, but a German twin turbo V8, like this thing is an absolute blast. But we'll just have to see, man. Let me go back home and I'm gonna show you some of the trades that I've taken in February so far, and I'm already on my way to my next 5-figure payout, so let's go. Also, I'm sure you guys are going to want like a sound clip or like some sort of clip scene, like what this car can really do, man, because, bro, I'm not gonna lie, this car gets a lot of hate on TikTok, bro. Everyone thinks it's like riced out, like all the carbon's just way too much. But to be honest, I disagree, man. I think it makes it look amazing. It makes it look mansory. It makes it look expensive. It makes it look exotic. It makes it look like something that not everyone can afford, you know? It doesn't just look like a mom SUV. So once this truck in front of me leaves, I'm gonna floor it in Mexico, of course. I actually just teleported, kind of crazy. But I hope you guys stick with me throughout this entire series, man. This is gonna be a lot of fun. And eventually, towards the end of this series, we're going to be shopping for that actual car that I'm looking for. So again, don't know what it is yet, but leave suggestions for me down in the comments. Okay, I'm about to do a 60 roll for y'all, okay? Make sure y'all open your ears, okay? I gotta get over this hill, and then I'm gonna absolutely floor it in Mexico, bro. This is crazy, okay? Do a 60 roll real quick. Hopefully there's no cars over this hill. We're about to absolutely go. Here we go. my gosh, bro. Genuinely one of the fastest cars that I've been in. I know it's an SUV. I know people probably think that 600 horsepower is slow. I'm not gonna lie, if you think 600 horsepower is slow, then like you just have like TikTok brain rot knowledge, bro. 600 horsepower in an SUV is absolutely insane. Maybe I'll get another SUV. Hey, maybe I'll get a Urus, you know? But I'm gonna get you guys back when I get to my house, and we're gonna go over some trades. Yo, what's going on, boys? So let me show you how I've been doing so far in this February, since this is when we are starting the series. These are my statistics on Top Step. As you can see, out of 32 trades, I have an 84% win rate, but this is inaccurate because you guys know I do like to add in my positions sometimes. So this is my actual win rate, 93%, absolutely insane. I've only taken one real loss on the year so far. And then this is my calendar for February so far. This was January, but this is what we're looking like so far. A great start to the week so far. And then I'm just going to show you the actual trades that I've taken so far this month. Remember, guys, I trade a continuation model. It is very, very simple. It's very, very easy. Again, already showed you the trade that I took today. Very textbook, very nice. Bro, so I took a trade during the Asia session of this day. This was actually during the Super Bowl. In the next AM session, I missed out on one of the best longs that I have ever seen. Literally no drawdown. It went straight to the draw. I seriously would have made like $700 on all of my accounts. Would have been an insane day, but it's completely fine. So this was the actual trade that I took during the Super Bowl. Obviously, you have an objective to take out this draw, put these nice wicks into this imbalance. I have a safe stop loss at the bottom of this wick, and we got delivery basically straight to take profit. I did close this on my phone, so like my actual exit was a little bit late. I also tried to take this one earlier, but I actually ended up adding into my position. So that's why it says -12. So yeah, it actually would have stopped me break even either way, but I added in, so like I lost a little bit more than what I originally would have. And then this is a break even that I took, I believe, on Friday. Very ugly displacement, but honestly, this candle really confirmed it for me. Got a nice retrace up here and a beautiful candle down, basically invalidating the retrace in one candle. Went break even at the internal low, and then obviously we got stopped break even. Is what it is. Honestly, I would take this trade 10 times out of 10. And then, yeah, that is all of my trades for February so far. So CPI is this Friday, and I plan on buying 5 Lucid accounts. I will be full porting CPI, planning to pass all of those accounts, and obviously that one trade. So I'll be copying 10 accounts, my 5 Lucid accounts, and then my 5 current Top Step accounts that I have. So that should be pretty crazy. That'll be pretty fun. But that's going to be it for episode 1, guys. Let me know what car you think I should buy. And this is going to be a very fun series. I plan on documenting a lot of the process and honestly just like more of my, you know, day-to-day life involving the car, because it is all about the car at the end of the day. And I think you guys will find it pretty entertaining. So again, I appreciate you for watching. If you want to work with me, all of my links are down below. I just had one of my students, his name is Jaden, get his first payout. So very, very good stuff. And yeah, that's going to do it for this one, boys. I appreciate you for watching, and see you in the next one.